Among all the async games. Okay. USA just gets better hands. Look at that. I mean, the
Okay.
poor guy hasn't seen so many 4-ups in his entire game.
Okay, this is a easy purge, right? Or Marshall. What type of player are you? Are you a Red
Uh,
Scare guy or are you a Marshall? I think
Generally,
Marshall is
I
really
have to
strong.
admit to be a Red Scare guy. I think I would go for Red Scare here, but if I didn't see NATO in the hand, I might go Marshall.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Because Nate is in your hand, I think Marshall loses a little bit of his appeal. And Red Scare
But
is just, and having social is a very good opportunity to open with a Chinese opening, like Patrick just did, and with a
what? Whoa! I thought he was going for modified Marshall with extra guy in France.
ace of scoring. Okay,
Okay, if Sankt scores Europe now, he'll be Patrick will be seriously disappointed. Okay, no Europe.
Truman. That's signals a little bit of a weekend, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, he wanted to start a fight in Europe, maybe. No, come on, you gotta spread from Iran as well.
Don't you wanna take that and overprotect Italy just in case?
Huh?
I would overprotect Italy for sure,
Maybe.
and maybe take Lebanon for a
No,
threat.
definitely you want to get out of Iran. Well, he didn't. I think I would have
I think
indeed
in this
put
situation,
one
I
more.
value more Italy than because you already had the domination, right? And a queen Italy right now would be devastating. A successful queen, you know, he has at least a China
True.
card, so
That's a 50-50, yeah. Of course, you might assume he's weak and just use Marshall to blast Italy open.
I don't know about going into Egypt without actually
No,
having the
it,
need.
it makes sense against Suez counter.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
guess
about
Suez would
Swazak.
have been a headline unless Sankt
No,
smelt
because
defectors here.
not because he needs the access, right? I think that Truman move is basically the access that he needs to make a play into. But I mean,
That's
Patrick is
true.
always gonna have time to. He only needs two to bury that. Well, I don't know. I don't think Sang would have gone that way. I don't see the point. I think that point into West Germany is maybe a future play that he's just setting up now. And he goes for that coup.
Oh, right, he's purged. So he
Yeah.
didn't have a good chance at Italy. Okay, 2 Pakistan, 1
Well, still
Malaysia. That's
not a good chance
for
to
sure,
Italy,
no?
but
Yeah, but you don't want to sacrifice the China card for Italy.
what
And
about for
practically,
Pakistan? I don't think so.
there's only one 4-up card you would agree to play for a coup, because you don't want to give up US Japan just like that.
Okay.
Okay, Sankt is doing the Sankt. Now he
Then
rolls a 6.
all right, let's go.
Whoa, and now Patrick has everything could have asked for. Then again, this purge isn't as strong. Okay, just blockade socialists. Okay, you need to think where to coup, and I think you need to coup with your intervention and with blockade. Therefore, I think you should play Marshall now.
You can coup now and keep Marshall for later.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe queen now would be good, but I wanted to put one in Iraq just to make
A little more difficult if he
Middle
has,
East presence difficult.
especially if he has a bad hand. with Purge, that could be really strong.
Yeah, that's a crappy hand if
You
I
need
ever saw one.
mill-ups. That's a crappy hand to get Purge. You need mill-ups, so
Okay, now you need to set up a domination in the Middle East.
so
And you
blockade
really
to
should have.
Lebanon, and you're gonna coup with Marshall then.
Yeah, I really hate that.
You're gonna have wasted so many ops there.
I think Patrick did not think through this turn.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't think he thought ahead. Which is just something you should
Yeah,
definitely. You should at the beginning of each turn. You should think, how am I gonna play each card? When am I gonna get my mill ups? You should plan your turn ahead. Don't just react to your opponent. Otherwise, they're gonna
yeah.
move you around the map wherever they want.
And he should realize that intervention and blockade are coup cards. And for containment's sake, you probably don't want to leave Marshall for last. So Marshall should have been played earlier. And I think I would have taken Thailand. 1 Lebanon, 1 Iraq, 2 Thailand.
I mean, he could do that
Just,
now. He could put 3 Thailand and 1 Lebanon and get
yeah,
double
but
threat right
now
now.
you will lose. Okay, you might lose some. Come on, no, come
You
on.
might
That's a
lose one
Middle
up.
East play. That's Sankt is doing a Middle East play here.
Hmm.
And if you're going to let him get away with 2 victory points only, oh, that's on you.
That's actually really weird. It's a really weird board state. Uh, yeah, a lot of points spent in the Middle East. That is normally the region that gives the least points. So
Well, Europe is safe enough. Oh,
yep,
okay.
finally,
Oh, now Sankt is rolling Patrick style.
and there he goes.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, now you have a really silly, silly situation. I mean, you coup with
that's the
Marshall
only coup that you
in
have.
Iraq. Otherwise, you lose 3 VP, which you really don't want to do. But that's bad planning.
Yep. Okay, next turn. Captain of Scientist probably here, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's the only one that actually gives you something. I mean, CIA would be okay because you could get mill ups, but you lose
Nah.
the CIA for later in the game. I think Captain as a Scientist is good enough. 2 VPs for free. Say 100% of the time. It's pretty good. Not a very
Yeah,
strong hand, but manageable, I think.
that's average, but well, considering what you had last turn, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But the
And
Sank did get away with it by ditching Europe. That was huge.
there he goes. Deco. Oof.
Oh, la la la
Nasty.
la.
Very nasty.
Okay.
But you know, sometimes the USSR gets Deco. Nothing you can do about that. The
Well,
good
they
thing
are
is
due to get at least one of the D cards.
I think he at least he's gonna get a coup, right? Because he will go into Thailand and take Thailand.
Not so sure. I mean,
He'll
Asia is scored, and you lose out on mill-ups like this. I wouldn't. I would just coup Panama here.
and yeah, you're right. He's
Maybe
gonna
Middle East. Okay.
Iran. Okay.
Yeah, because now you have to pick. Do you take Thailand or Iran? Neither is not a great answer, but okay, you'll get one of them eventually.
I think you put 2 in Thailand now, right? Even if you Okay. Okay.
I would put at least one in Thailand. Actually, I think, but no, you're gonna
Okay.
lose them both like this. Don't put in Lebanon. Not in Lebanon.
I
I
mean,
would
you're not
put.
gonna get domination here, so there's no point on that Lebanon right now.
It makes sense, but not now. Only later, because right now, a 4-op takes Iran and Thailand, and you really don't want that. Also, I think I would put the 1 point from Lebanon in Thailand,
Yep.
just to get access to Laos, create some threat. Because now Sankt defends everything. What?
He didn't.
Why didn't he? No, that was wrong.
Yeah. Why taking Iraq over Iran? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
I
no
guess
idea
I
what
guess the
happened.
access to but Saudi, you already have access
Nah,
to Saudi. It doesn't make a lot of
no,
sense.
no, no, no. That had to be wrong, or I don't know anything about the game.
Well, I mean, he also plays in like less than 5 minutes, so sometimes you play too quick. I don't know.
Also, I think USA should have put one in Algeria, because now you cannot.
Yep, that's looking really red.
Okay, go for Israel, since then you can play Arab-Israeli war for free.
I think he's taking his roll as 6. I would take the roll as 6
Why would you? If
because
you can,
you have other areas to. Oh, actually, you don't because 6 is
do
already
you?
scored.
You don't have that many.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, for some reason I was thinking that Asia was still in play, but it's not. Like really, it's just already been scored.
Yeah. Also, you are holding the goal, so you don't worry that much about Europe.
You can play it and fix it, so it's no biggie. And access to Algeria's already been uh it's already done, so there is no reason not to play the goal. But I honestly, I would play the goal like soon because if Sankt wants to do something nasty and you get caught with the goal in hand, you might not have the flexibility to actually respond.
Yeah, but I don't think Sankt has the firepower to do nasty here.
You never know.
Which
Let's
is why I would hold the goal. The goal
you
will
will
be my
hold it.
hold card here. Yeah.
Interesting.
No, I have to be holding one card. It makes no
Yep,
sense for that card to be Warsaw or Independence Red or CIA.
that's
So
fair.
I'm holding either Arab Israeli or the goal. No way around that. And of these two, well, Arab Israeli are useful to ops, and the goal is practically useless. Also, I want to play into Israel to secure a domination in the Middle East.
So then you
Because, well,
spacing
not.
Arab Israeli.
No, I will be playing it into Israel
So
to
you
get.
don't
Because
space.
otherwise, Nasser breaks domination, and Nasser is still in play.
So you don't space this turn then.
Nope, not at all. I would put the other. Okay, one in Laos, sure. Laos is very important. But these four go into Israel and France. Okay, Italy is also a problem. Damn it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I rather protect Italy here uh, than. Yeah, that doesn't look like extremely good to be honest. He's going for
Yeah, I really
space.
don't like that.
He
I
succeeds.
mean, okay, space is nice and all, but this could have been free to ops. It was almost free to ops. And in a relevant region nonetheless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Containment.
Very reasonable. Okay, Asia is absolutely secure. So what do you do? 2 Italy, 1 France,
No.
or 3 Israel?
Why is he caring so
India
much
doesn't really
about?
make sense here.
You can always pair a domination right now. Like it's impossible for them to get a domination unless they redraw decal. And
Yeah,
even that, it would be really difficult for the USSR to get a domination there because you have so many one countries with one stat basically.
exactly. Whereas in the Middle East, against Nasser headline, you don't get a domination if you don't take Israel right now.
And Nasser hasn't been played, so
Only argument against that would be an insecure Europe, which is a solid argument. Okay, Suez and socialists both
yeah.
can
I would have gone
break
for
Europe here. Okay,
Italy over
he
protection
got
here.
he got Nasser. That is good.
He got defectors in case that he wants to, and Suez and the goal. So okay, Europe is safe. There is no point to using defectors, so you could get uh, Europe defected.
Well, socialists are still around.
Hmm. Fair. And Sosa is a huge threat, but I guess this is like the game of like, does he think that I think that he thinks that I think that he's gonna play? You know, I don't know
I know.
if you go with
Does
the
Sankt
factors,
know
then I'm
about the
gonna defect.
factors?
He does, right? I don't think we've seen it before.
Think so, yeah.
It's a known
Also,
card.
Sankt got distal, which is another problem. I think I would go with the factors here, but okay, wouldn't be surprised. Okay,
Okay.
so Sankt goes with a harmless headline, sort of a compromise because he wants to get something, ouch, in the Middle East,
And that
and
is it.
he did.
That
Okay,
is it.
now you go against distal.
You got to move into Colombia as soon as possible, right?
Yes.
He has me. Middle East is the only unscored region, right? So you parry by poking somewhere? Not enough.
Not really. I mean,
Not
it's
enough.
3-2. You have
Yeah.
to protect against getting dominated.
Yeah.
Put one in Israel, maybe, just to be sure you can always take it. But once again, Sankt got very lucky with the scorings. I mean, he got away with Europe on turn 1. Now
Well,
he's getting away with Middle East, which was awful to him throughout the game
Sank,
before this coup.
the genius of Sank is the ability to get away, they get rid of the scorings that he doesn't like and get the scorings that he
Yeah,
likes.
the scoring timing of Sankt is atrocious for his
Yeah.
opponents.
By the way, there was a great
Okay.
article recently about when to make the Colombia play and when not to do the Colombia play.
Oh yeah, recall, yeah. Okay, Sankt very reasonably
Okay, that's strong.
gambles on the coup, sees
And
if he can maybe get away
I think he's
with.
going decal right now.
I mean, distal, yeah, I think he
Sorry,
has
distal,
to.
yeah. Oh, he's taking another
Whoa,
coup. Okay,
Mr. Big Spender,
good
but
enough.
he's not rolling very high.
Okay,
Okay.
so you can.
Oh yeah, EU. We
Thanks for the
continue
follow,
the fun.
guys. Let's see another coup. Oh my god! Now you have to give it up. Now you have to go with distal. There's no point. There it goes.
Okay. 2 Venezuela, 1 Brazil, 1 Chile, I guess. That's my standard deployment, although 1 in Mexico has
Yeah,
something to be said.
yeah. There are people that prefer the Mexico poke. Um, I'm okay with it. I like to secure South America like you, but I think Mexico is a fine option.
Yeah. Okay, but the problem is that you're soon running out of good plays. I mean, do you play Suez intervention right now? But where? I mean, the good choice would be to break Venezuela realignment. Dicey. I would
that's
rather
real, yeah.
break Venezuela here.
I was thinking maybe Venezuela, one Ecuador. No, but you had Colombia already
Nah,
basically.
Ecuador doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. Chile already has influence. I would just break stuff here. Although, of course, realignments are known to be
Realignment would be super
horribly
nasty here.
effective,
Yeah,
potentially.
especially because Colombia is so secure that if he relands out of
Yeah,
Venezuela, he has no way back, and that means South
exactly.
America is gonna be tied. So that's. I think it's a good effort. I think it's a good effort. Let's see where he rolls. Nothing
Nothing
and
and
nothing
nothing.
and not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Sankt puts one Syria, one Venezuela, one maybe somewhere. Mexico, Brazil. Yeah, that should have been a break. I firmly believe that. Although, of course, if that role succeeded, a bit better.
Yep. I mean, literally, he's like one roll away from forcing the China out. That's actually well. I mean,
Yeah, but
he kind of want to get rid of the China car for the mid war.
problem is now you're playing the goal.
Yeah, and you have to. Oh no, space.
What?
Okay. Boom.
No.
He
Come on,
fell.
that's 3 VP down the drain. Oh no, I really did not like that play. Of course, that would have meant sacrificing position in Europe, but that's 3 VP, man. 3 guaranteed versus tentative 5 in Europe.
Okay, he's going for. I would go for Indonesia over Malaysia.
I would realign. Mexico, probably.
Just on. I hear realigning on one chance. I think it's just way worse.
Yeah, but you don't really have anything good to do with this stuff. I mean, one in Malaysia was that. That
Well, I
doesn't
guess
do literally
that's for.
anything.
I mean, in case of brush war, I
It's not a
guess.
threat.
But he's not gonna take Malaysia anyway. It's like, okay, Central America tied. Does he have an option to get into Cuba? No. Dumping
It's
to
brush
headline?
war.
No, with brush war. Brush war, he'll
No,
get into.
brush war. But brush war. Okay, Thailand loves brush war,
Venezuela would
but
be a nice brush war. Thailand would be a nice brush war.
yeah, I think Thailand is more important because it scores double, gives you Asia domination, and of course for
Well,
Southeast Asia.
you can. Fidel was not played, so maybe you can try to take Cuba and just get a domination in Central America.
Maybe, although I would gamble on the realignments against Mexico as well. Maybe boosted realignment, so first break Mexico. But opener would be brush war.
Do you think brush war on headline?
Well, what else? I mean, okay, how I learned. There's to be something to be said about that. Those Soviets have too many cards to mess up in the headline, so that's too often is wasted. Whoa, okay, that's wasted. What does he take?
No.
Oh,
The
naughty,
red
naughty
scare.
boy. I would leave Def. No, not at 2. I think I would leave it at 4, maybe. Maybe at 5 even. Because Africa is.
Africa is really weak, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, didn't like that.
I guess you want to do some other things in this turn. He has a lot of ops, so.
Unless, okay, CIA is an option.
Hmm.
If Sankt has CIA, that's a very good reason
Yeah,
for
that
his
would be a
play.
typical Sankt thing to do, so yep. SP Pasquag.
Yeah, that's not a problem with this
Yeah,
hand. I mean,
with
you
this
have
hand,
OPEC and
yep,
will bury you.
yep.
Yeah, so I think I would have left DEFCON at 4 or 5 even. Because USSR doesn't have great coup targets. And USA does.
Hmm.
Okay.
Wow, he just gets a 4 just to play 4 ops. That's surprising.
Very reasonable. Protecting stuff. Okay, now you realign, maybe. That's a very solid move by Sankt.
I mean, Brazil right now would give a decent,
Nah, Brazil.
because you can realign Venezuela immediately. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how
Okay, that's
strong.
reasonable. That's
Yeah,
reasonable.
let's see if he has a another 3 to parry that. Because if not, you just save yourself a lot of problems.
Because he used the 4-up here.
I guess
Might
my
have
thinking
some
was like,
trouble.
if you Brazil right now and you get it right, you get 2 realignment target, right? You get 1 in Mexico, a +0, and extra Venezuela, a +1. But
True.
honestly, I just hate realignment mechanics. I think it's so stupid, so swingy. That's not enough.
Oh,
That's not enough. Now
that
you
is
can take
true.
both.
With NORAD, exactly. Or even Alliance, because you'll be not eventing that this turn.
You can take both, and he'll take Cuba to make it even.
Actually, that means it's a good time to use the China card in Asia. Maybe after sorting out things in the Central
Central
America, of
America.
course. Okay, we're getting some delays again.
You think jamming North Korea or South Korea?
Not sure if Korean War was invented. I think it wasn't. In which
Let's say it
case, I would
was. If it was, what would you do? Because I've been in this
the south.
South.
If it was, I'm going south. Due to Cal.
Yeah, so that's my. I've been in that situation. I didn't know. I eventually went for South Korea because I value Cal a lot. But North Korea, there's something to say about North Korea. Like, you're getting more, 1 extra BP, 2 times, right? So that's 2 BPs, and Cal is giving you 4 ups on Lake War. So
True, but there's also this chaos factor of possible realignments against either Korea. And I really don't like that. That kind of chaos
okay, he's
might be.
realigning with Alliance for Progress into Cuba. Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay. I think the
I'm frozen.
uh,
I
the
don't need to.
pros, yeah.
I'm frozen. And see.
Just restart the stream. One problem with realignments with a better hand is that if you fail, you're just helping your opponent survive this pathetic hand. Okay, what happened?
Didn't work out, or Sankt just put back. So now he's playing the China card.
What? And oh, Sankt used decal. First he spaced colonials. Okay, centrals got scored. Sankt played decal, but you play the China card here, right? Like this. Huh. Not a fan. Oh, and brushwork got used somewhere. But I don't see any. Okay, now I don't
Yeah,
see
Argentina,
anything
right?
because Asia scoring blocks everything.
Yeah, I think he brushed for
Oh, he got
Argentina.
Argentina. I see it. Right.
He brushed
He
for
got
Argentina
Argentina.
correctly. But
Let's
he
see if that
lost.
worked for him.
Okay.
Now he's using the China card.
He still
I
got one more
don't
point to
like it
prove.
very much the way. I mean that he's using it not to break for a domination in Asia.
Yeah, I think a jam. I would have gone for a jam into a battleground country.
Well, first of all, okay, you have to probably fix Laos, so Camp David makes sense. But even then,
You're spacing out back probably, right? Because Wilbury
well,
is.
you're holding two, so you're not facing anything.
Oh, okay.
I assume. Especially since it's not a 2-1 situation anymore.
Yeah, he'll
Although,
get
of
there.
course, yeah, OPEC will bury both pretty terrible cards. If you get some more terrible cards,
Well,
you're
will
in a
bury you
shitty
is it's okay
situation.
because you got that one. You can always space, right? So even if you're purged, you're
Oh,
gonna be able to space it, but
yeah, but that's the problem. Well, you're not going to get purged. We saw
not
purge
again,
this turn,
of course.
but the problem is it's practically unplayable. OPEC is very costly to be played. So, okay, you space once, maybe twice.
Okay, Fidel goes for a coup into
Okay,
Colombia.
yeah.
See if
And the suspense is killing me.
yep.
Come on. Ugh.
Jeopardy. I'm gonna reload this because oh no, okay, it worked. It did
Right.
not work. The coup didn't work. Let's see what he's looking at the remove cards and stuff.
Okay, and Patrick spaced OPEC.
No, he's
No, he's
thinking about it.
considering
Oh, thanks, Spartacus the Greek for the follow, also known as Tassos
it.
Manolopoulos. Alright, space fails. No bueno. Okay, Africa.
Okay, he wished he would not have spaced with this hand. That will be a good ask, Nat. Okay, Junta. Unless voiced? Huh.
Junta would be really strong, but voice would be really strong
Yeah,
as
but
well.
voice wipes South America.
So you can use Junta on and then use voice to wipe Africa and just walk.
But you'll just discard Africa. Africa doesn't matter that
Oh,
much.
that's right. You're gonna discard Africa. Well, you gotta discard Africa unless you wanna get domination in Africa. Thing is, do you have enough
Can
ops to
you?
do that?
How would you get a domination?
Well, you just walk into Angola and Zaire.
Well, okay, if you use voice entirely in Africa,
Yeah, that's the thing. You go with Junta
maybe.
in South America just enough to uh, secure the 2-2. I'm not sure what is better
Okay.
there.
I would go Brazil. I'm greedy here.
Yeah, Brazil and then set up the realignment position. Yeah, why not?
Exactly. Greed is good after all.
Dude,
Like
at least in
Gordon
this
Gecko
game.
said.
Not good
Not
enough.
enough. Also not enough.
Okay, so now uh he's just gonna
Yeah,
take
the
it
problem is
back.
that you no longer can use voice in South America.
Interesting. He went that way over the bottom side.
He's considering it now. It's counting,
I would literally
showing that
go
it's
like
four.
all the three at the bottom.
The problem is that he could have Portuguese Empire crumbles, I think. Okay,
That's
not sure
fair.
really.
It's turn 5.
Maybe.
I mean, he could, but it's not like he has South African is in his hand, so that means that's not gonna be played against you. And this is a way more costly way to get domination. Like, I don't think you can get domination this way, like at all.
Yeah, probably
And
not.
the other way, you have an opportunity, and if it doesn't work out, you can always just
Yeah, I don't believe in Africa here. I would ask not this crap.
you don't believe. We'll see.
Nope. Side voice strikes me as a great AR7 card here. Yeah, just cut the crap, including Sadat.
He's going for that.
That way you get firepower.
Including Sadat. You don't wanna event
Yeah.
Sadat?
OPEC is gone. Middle East is gone. So that will be back. Okay, he's considering that. Besides, I feel that he needs maximum firepower
I would event Camp Davis
against
here. I
South
think Camp
America.
Davis is decent.
No, Camp David's okay. If anything, it's a 2-up. Yeah, decent. Okay,
Maybe,
now,
yeah,
of course,
okay.
Mr. Envy would be an asshole move.
Africa scoring.
That could have been a US domination. Could have been. Ouch.
Forgot Sadat.
Yeah.
We'll be back in 10 minutes. This guy has no regards for time. Like he's like 20 minutes ahead, so he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be AFK for like 10 minutes. No biggie. Okay, so what is Patrick doing here? Like I guess he focused on South America. Does he do the brain dead ABM coup? That was
Probably.
happening.
But what else?
I mean, you got Brazil there. You're looking good because that realignment in Venezuela, it's not as good as it was when you didn't have any
Exactly.
influence, but still good. Because the other thing, I don't know.
Well, what else is not scored yet? Southeast Asia, which maybe later will matter. I mean, he's just so focused on Venezuela.
Hey, he
I'm
rolls
not a
some.
fan. Yeah,
Okay, I
so
mean,
often it happens.
I guess the point, like he has ABM, so sorry, he has Voice of America, so he can play it after and just clean Brazil and maybe what is left in Venezuela.
But so often it happens. I mean, you get Junta, which is awesome. You get ABM, which is awesome.
And nothing works.
And they just do nothing
And Brass
for
War
you.
as well. You
Yeah,
got the three, right?
even easier to be worth nothing.
That's actually a very good point. Like he got all the mid-war region, all the mid-war cards, and none of them actually. I mean,
Okay,
Brass War
Brush will work.
was
Brush worked.
successful on getting access, but like nothing like super swingy. You know, like Brass
I know,
War
I know.
is sometimes just the difference between your domination or your opponent's domination.
Yes, that is true.
And this time it was like 3 BPs. I mean, it's like presence or no presence, right? But I guess, I mean, it could have been controlled, South America or whatever, but
Well, would have been.
it would have been probably. So it's a difference between, yeah. Yeah, it's strong. It's like 8 points. Right? It's eight points with presence, South America.
Yes.
Not crazy then.
I guess you leave Voice of America for your last play and then you break everything in South America. I mean, Venezuela and Brazil.
And hopefully you can headline it and we'll get some points.
Though still, just consider how much better off you would have been with Voice of America as your headline here. Just clean up Venezuela and Brazil. There aren't that great odds that Colombia would work. A Colombia coup, and even if it would for the Soviets, you can just counter it, junta to Venezuela and coup something, Chile. So I think this was one of these rare cases where junta was an inferior headline.
It was a more swingy headline. I think it was super greedy to keep that for Africa when you know that you can get rid of Africa. Like I think it would have been right maybe to go for an Africa play with Voice of America if you didn't have Asno, because those are points that you're gonna have to score for your opponent and you don't want to do that.
Okay.
But
That's reasonable.
having the ability to get rid of the scoring here, I probably would have gone for South America, because South America would have meant like 5 points for you, like almost immediately no parry, because you have Junta in your hand. So, and this style has already been played, so there is no way for the USSR to get into South America.
Exactly. Of course, this could have been countered by an Argentina coup, but still, it's a
Could
draw
have.
in South America. That's good
It's a
enough for now.
it's a role, and and in the worst scenario that he actually gets the coup, you still making a even.
Yes, exactly.
So it was like the 100% play versus the maybe more greedy get more VPs play, which didn't work out
Well,
for Patrick.
50-50 for getting either nothing or a great realignment position.
Uh,
A chance for a domination. Of course, okay, he went for Venezuela, so that's more like a 50-50 for a draw.
Well, I think the going for Venezuela was just to clean up with voice, but I think that's a just greed on top of greed.
How would the overprotected Brazil against voice in such case?
Because if Brazil was only a 2, right? So if you coup into
Yeah.
Venezuela and you get it, then you just basically Voice of America, Brazil out, and you get the third, right?
No, but Sankt would have been careless to allow that.
Probably.
He would have put one in Brazil or even maybe one in Venezuela. Okay, Sankt is really taking his time.
It's at 10 minutes. He only been 5,
Yeah,
and
I know.
and he still
I kind of
have
expected him to finish his 10 minutes in 5.
how forgot about JFK. That also. Yeah, we know about that. Now you have to eat that one up because you forgot about it.
Still, I feel this game is one of missed opportunities for Patrick.
Yeah, I think Patrick could have played a more solid game on like some crucial moments, right? Oh, he's talking about that now anyway, so did no VOA Africa. Then no access to African countries.
Yeah, okay, we get that. You had asked not. Yes, although probably I would even skip Indonesia. No, okay, it's important. That's 2 VP.
Okay, he's back. The king is back.
Ah,
Let's see. Okay,
it's
he just
10 minutes to take 7.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see where he's going for now.
Yeah, okay, so now you just kind of roll with it. Event jump ball,
I think yeah. I think
event from David,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah. I think so. You're
Event
going for events.
Sadat.
Do you even want events at that at this point? I would keep it.
Well,
I mean,
maybe, okay. Muslim ref would be very strong after Sadat, that's true. But you definitely want to event John Paul, so
yeah,
you
John
might
Paul
as
is
well do it now.
100% event. I think in Camp Davis just because of the BP. I'm putting
Maybe,
the
although, okay, John Paul is much more urgent, I feel. Camp David is a maybe if it's allowed event, if there's time. John Paul is an
yeah,
auto
John
event.
Paul you want event as a USA almost 100% of the time, and now it's a very good time because there's nothing to do,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna space anyway. So
Although I wouldn't put it past Sankt to just realign Argentina right now.
of course you would.
Okay, he may be first overprotect stuff.
Overprotecting. Okay. I think you made a good point. You probably want to go to Uruguay so you can protect your Argentina because right now you that's the only battleground you have in South America.
Yeah, maybe you would even go to Argentina right now. What? Nah,
Yeah,
that
that's
can wait. I mean,
yeah.
you're getting Panama probably. Yeah, Camp David into Uruguay, I think, would be my play.
He goes for the event.
Okay, also reasonable. Those, although I also don't like a little bit just getting rid of this 2-up card. when Quagmire still in play.
Shackleton is on the chat. He was asked not now and figured out VOA later. So he suggesting headline VOA, I guess. I don't know exactly where they are at, but I guess.
No, figure VOA later means he wants to play VOA later.
Yeah, of course. What I mean is like I think what he's advocating is for a ask not on headline.
Really? But that doesn't make sense.
You had Junta there. I think Junta. I like Junta over ask not. Just maybe not the way he played it.
Definitely, yeah. Maybe he means another time in the turn.
Maybe. Oh, this turn has been kind of long because Sankt paused. Yeah, so we are in the same turn as they're talking about right now. Oh, this is frozen now. We lost it.
All right, time is
No, time is moving right?
forward.
It's not. Okay.
Not for me.
Let me reboot it.
Okay, we
NATO.
see some action. NATO action. Oh, we missed 2 moves. Nuclear subs. Space, I guess. Kitchen debates, no idea where. NATO obscures entire map. So also not a clue.
Yeah, time is not moving. Just please,
I'll
Patrick,
probably
get a
break
better
France
internet.
with NATO here. Oh, and finally, Duck and Cover did something.
Okay,
Europe scoring. So I'm
seeing something
guessing,
I'm not seeing.
yeah, this must have been NATO to France. Duck and Cover to parry that. And then AR7 Europe scoring and VOA, exactly. Still no idea what Kitchen Debates did. Okay, Laos, I think. Come on, to Brazil, it's mandatory. No way around that.
Do you see something? Because I don't. It's frozen for me still.
No, he's AR7. He's playing
Okay, to
Voice of
Brazil.
America and considering. I think I would take still 2 from Venezuela.
To Venezuela. That ties up. That's actually
Yeah,
really
the
good
other
because he cannot coup and face at the same time, right?
one alternative would be, of course, take 1 from Indonesia, maybe 1 from Nigeria, just to create some trouble. Okay, he went for an instant domination.
Okay, I
Not
like
sure
this.
like that much. I mean, it's very gambly. Either you get this domination or you don't get anything, probably. And you might get your domination.
Yep.
What could counter it? Distal is gone, ABM is gone. Mr. Envy would actually work. Okay, Mr. Envy would work and
Yeah, because you don't have
make
a
it.
red. You don't have a red 3, so you're gonna
Yeah,
have
make
to
it
give.
a -2.
I think you wanna take your roll because otherwise he's gonna take it back and then you don't have a lot.
Yeah. Okay, in a special is nice. That will be 2 VP. Is there anything else than Missile Envy to counter South America's domination?
ABM is already gone, so there is no middle-ups on headline. I think this is good enough. I think you have decent odds. You have to take it. There are more chances than Missile Envy still in the deck that it's.
Have we seen
Oh my god,
Allende?
he actually got it.
Oh shit!
Sankt doing Sankt
yeah.
things.
Oh, sorry, Patrick. No, but
Unbelievable.
that's why I usually don't do crap like that unless scoring is guaranteed to appear in set
Well,
turn.
but statistically, you have better chances of that card being still in the deck than being on his hand. So I think that's a good move. And you could have even like he prepared it on the previous turn, right? So you didn't have information about your own hand. So it's a fair chance that it either goes to your hand or goes into the discard pile. Oh, sorry, it stays in the deck. So basically, statistically, it's a good
I
move.
know, but it's
I
so
know it feels so
burned
bad. Yeah,
when
it's so bad.
you just
Well, but
prepare for it and.
to be fair, like it's gonna end up on the same spot as he was, right? So
Yeah, but if he did not go, he basically that way lost all value from Voice of America.
that's fair. Yeah, he has lost all the value
Because
from that.
if he went for a normal play, whoa, and right, he was holding CIA. for a normal play, he would have been able to play OAS in the headline. Just take Brazil with OAS, and Sankt couldn't coup with CA in hand, or wouldn't, maybe. So that would have been a very good chance of a US domination in South America.
Okay, so we have information about the hand.
And one more time, one small bloody step at 2-1. Okay, I guess he'll have a chance to space right now. So coup Nigeria, space Portuguese. Oh, the space is envy. Ouch. And he even did not get good enough role in Nigeria.
It's a 3, right? It's not enough to get the domination there.
I think Nigeria had 2. I mean, I see a 0 here, so I have to assume Nigeria had 2 influence. It's weird. I remember it having 1 last turn.
Yeah, it says coup defense. Oh yeah, coup defense is always 2 because of the stab. I remember it being 1, but maybe we're frozen because internet of Patrick. Patrick, get a better internet, please. That's
also, what do you do now? I guess Patrick will just create some threat with Mr. Envy.
Yeah, he got 1.
Oh no, he got Nigeria. We just weren't fast enough to get the.
What did he do in his turn? Do you see? Oh, he played Mr.
No
Envy
idea,
well.
but it wasn't enough.
And one small step again?
Okay.
Did he go one small step again? Oh my god.
That's a Sankt card. He's contractually guaranteed to get this card every time he plays, if he's behind in space.
Oh my god.
Okay, what did he do with one small step, I wonder? Sorry, with Mr. Envy.
I guess
would
you
have
have to go
broken
in Africa
Brazil.
right now, right? Yeah, you have to go there.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
wanna keep that tied up. There goes Willy Brand. Playing against Sankt has to be so infuriating. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. I mean, okay, sometimes you get a smooth game against Sankt. Sometimes it happens. I haven't had one game like this on my channel. In YouTube.
I've watched
Inexplicable, really, how it happened. But usually, either you don't get to say anything in the game, or you have your chances, but you see some
them slipping away.
coincidence just saving Sankt's butt from the frying pan, like Mr. Envy here.
Yeah.
Or like him ditching Europe and Middle East on turn 3, where it was already his domination.
I mean, Patrick has good chances in this game. I don't think this game is done, but I just feel like it's slipping away.
Exactly.
That doesn't do much, but I mean...
Is there anything to be scored yet? Southeast Asia is the only one, I think.
And it's tied up. There goes some of his...
Still... Whoa!
Now he's gonna have
that's
to play...
also a rather typical Sankt play.
He also has another 4, so that's a problem.
You mean the China card, or
no?
You can't know it then?
Yeah, we saw his hand. He has 2 4s. Unless he already played it.
Right.
Yeah, we saw his hand.
I don't remember already.
So I don't think this is gonna be enough. And he also has a China card, so he could just use the China card to flip that. There he goes. Oh, but it's Marshall Plan,
no, that's Marshall.
Yeah.
Okay, so now special, just to be sure, be on the safe
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, absolutely. You 1 hour protect that. Don't take your risk again. That's your only region.
Special and OAS.
And you can take the China card as well and keep OAS for your AR.
No.
AR7.
The AS is AR7.
Yeah.
Nixon can be just as well played in the next turn. What is he doing? Come on, you gotta get rid of special to get it back in the reshuffle.
Yeah, it's so strong.
So it doesn't really help you in AR7. So that's your AR6 move. And then you have to create a mess in AR7, and that's OAS.
Yep. Okay, that's a solid play. I would have liked the Usuri activate it, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you had to protect Italy.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
else
for
have you
sure.
got in this game?
And now, or at least he didn't play for the event. That would have been nasty.
Yeah.
And that's double break. Good.
And
Ooh,
another
South
South
America.
America.
Are you gonna take your chances again? I don't think so, right?
Nah. Now the opponent doesn't
Panama
know,
Canal,
so
I
you hope
guess.
for
Or you could get rid
more.
of Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia is
Nixon would be my guess here.
take the China
Weaken your
card.
opponent, and I hope you get something more out of South America. Not sure what Sankt's headline could be. I'm really not good at counting cards when I'm watching a game.
I mean, I honestly on Midwar I only count the important cards, so there's nothing right now. Liberation Theology is already gone, right? He already played that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also, we missed some plays during the lag,
yeah,
so
yeah. We also saw all the strong events, so there's
I
nothing that
think
I can
so.
think of. Is there any scoring that
Unless,
is left to come?
nope,
No, all of
no.
them.
Only Southeast Asia, which Sankt knows about.
Yeah,
Okay, Panama. No, Panama makes sense. Okay, you fight
yeah.
for South America, you get some ground in the South America because of that.
Brezhnev.
Oh, right,
Okay,
we missed
strong,
Brezhnev. Yeah, that's
strong, strong.
reasonable. I think I'll just protect South America here.
He's on a coup
Oh,
here, so
he
that
goes
means
for
that's
a
gonna give you a
coup.
chance. That's gonna give you a
What
really
chance?
a chance of
What chance, dude?
I mean, you're gonna get Brazil now, and you might be able to realign. So
No way. Okay,
no
first,
way.
oh, you use culture. No, you use cultural. Take that back. Take that back. Yes, that's the button. That's the card. Yeah, culture. Good job.
All right.
Okay, I really hope he doesn't hear us.
No, he's not. He's server muted. Okay, so he got cultural. Now it's probably Sankt will put two into Uruguay to set up his own realignment.
He might even just break Brazil or Argentina. Probably Brazil. But really, at 5 in Venezuela with a comeback from Brazil,
It's
I'm not
really,
worried about
yeah,
realignments.
yeah. I agree. I agree
Not whatsoever.
for sure. A man wants to dream, Ziemowit. That Patrick,
Oh,
that the
bear
underdog,
trap.
who's better trapping himself. His
That's
hand has to be terrible.
weird. But that's a domination then.
Yep. Now he can break. And what else? I guess one Israel.
No, not much,
One
really.
Israel would be domination as well.
Nah. Oh, right, shuttle. Good
Yeah.
point. Yeah, I guess you have to do it.
And then you get your domination.
That's weird. I mean, I thought Patrick would be practically out of the game by this point.
There it goes. That's grain cells.
Okay, but that was faceable.
That means he maybe had 5-year plan as well.
Maybe.
But it's weird. Oh yeah, he wanna keep 5-year plan. That's why. Oh.
Okay, under Brezhnev, that's 4 ops for 3 victory
Yeah.
points. I can live with that. Okay, down southeast, since you're not getting anything more.
Yeah. And you have a couple of problems that you have to deal with. So
Yeah, you need to use Nixon, you need to queue something with you two. Okay, Sankt gets his mandatory space lead.
I guess you space
You don't have to
Soto.
space. Nah,
You don't
I
want
would
to
use
turn.
Nixon here. There's time.
Eh. I mean, you definitely want to do that for sure before he actually plays it. And he bet up himself over giving the China card, so that's a lot of value.
He must have known about Nixon. I guess he just had a lot of problems in hand. Okay, puppets. Do Saharan, of course. Yes, access to a weak African battleground. Exactly. And okay, he goes for domination. But you're going to coup in Central. Maybe. Going all Africa? Interesting. But still nothing. And we will have to space.
My wife's on the chat now.
Get her to follow.
I think she does. I don't know. She does. She
Oh,
just doesn't.
nice.
She doesn't play the game. So, oof, the first realign was not the best.
Oh, I actually missed that. There were realignments in Brazil?
Yeah, Realignment in Brazil, and it went from 4 to. Oh my god, that's actually pretty good. So
Well, yeah, scored. So that's subpar because of that. I think I might
yeah,
have
but you
went
have to.
for
He had to coup
Cuba
anyway
instead.
somewhere, right? And
Yes,
that eliminates a threat of the realign. So
I know.
it's okay. There goes a 5-year
Okay,
plan.
what does he discard? Just summit. Okay, and use space now. Yeah, maybe that.
Hey, Muslim Rev. I mean, I don't know. It's just
Oh,
scoring. You have to take
yeah, but
the.
just stop being dumb. Chernobyl.
I
Damn,
don't
too
know.
many options.
Yeah.
Too many options.
I mean,
It, Chernobyl into Asia is actually very interesting.
yeah.
Although then again, that might be your winning card
Winning
for Europe.
condition. You probably want to hold that. I think so because Europe
You
is not
might want to
overprotected
hold that,
enough
yeah.
to. No, he's going for it. He brought.
It makes sense.
I mean, he can win on the board. Like he's not against the wall. Like okay,
That is true.
Africa, it's going for Sankt, right? South
Yeah,
America is tied. Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
that's a big problem.
Asia, yeah, that's your play. Gonna get the domination there. He could actually.
Yeah, but you
He
have
could.
to. The problem is that if he coups Middle East right now, oh, he doesn't. Okay, that's
Okay.
lucky because you have to core Middle East, unfortunately.
You have to score it right now.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Why he didn't have to score it right now? He could have fixed
Well,
himself.
score was 7. The score
Oh,
is
because of
still 7.
oof,
Oh, now it's 8. And now you're dead.
war games.
Because Sankt would have never used OPEC if he didn't have war games. I think he would have taken Brazil instead. And there's absolutely nothing you can do. I mean, if you had succeeded in your previous space, you could space right now.
If you have one more turn,
Yeah, nice knowing you, Patrick. Unless Sankt surprises me, but I don't think so. By the way,
he doesn't have
whoa,
it. He
what?
doesn't have it.
But what a mistake by Patrick then. He should have taken Brazil.
Actually, taking into account that he could, the Asia play didn't make sense because you're not gonna prevent the domination. Sorry, the loss by war games, and you just gave
Yeah,
up. You just gave up Brazil for it.
you should have taken. Okay, played for Asia as well, maybe, but definitely went for secure Brazil because losing short term doesn't really matter. And there's nothing you can do about it. So you ignore that option and you're going for a long term.
Base race.
Of course, succeeds. Wow, and what do you do actually now?
Well, Suez is kind of costly to play to pay right now.
Exactly. I mean, they all are. Uh, but it would be, I don't know, China card seems,
Reformer goes to space. I mean, that's unplayable, so that's for sure happening anyway.
yeah.
So the thing is, I give
But
you China car into South South
but
Korea. You can take it with
you need
Star
to make
Wars.
a decision because either you are playing the China card or you are playing Muslim or Suez. One or the other. Maybe he's hoping for AWACS, but I don't think that's a valid option. And then again, you have to score, you have to queue. And
Yeah,
well,
I had
then you have
too many things to
to
do.
make a decision. Probably it will be Suez.
Ortega. Let's break.
Oh, that's a mean move. I
You're gonna
guess
have to
it's
give Muslim ref.
wow, wow,
I mean, you
wow,
can
wow,
just
wow,
retake.
wow.
You can retake Egypt and just take France. So I don't think that's super bad because
Yeah,
you're gonna lose Iran
okay,
anyway. To
maybe that's true.
just no, no,
Okay,
no.
take
Just
it.
take it. Just take Egypt. Take Egypt. If you take Egypt, you keep it for the rest of the game,
Yeah.
and you're only losing by one in. Yeah, and then you have one up. You can
One more in
overprotect
France
France.
makes sense.
Yeah, overprotecting France makes sense because it's still what's the name of the three up for the Reds?
The goal.
No,
But wouldn't it break?
the goal is gone, but that's the other one.
Social government.
No, not not that one.
But
There's a lot of three up.
because Suez in hand.
No,
Reformer is gone.
the one from like war that takes 1 point out of each
Oh, Pershing.
version. That's the card I was looking for.
Yeah, I really don't like
I would overprotect France and take
skipping
Aegis.
Egypt. He's just losing. Oh, that was
Oh my god, he
ouch.
gets it.
Yeah, that's all Sankt now.
Yep. I think
He
he
got Middle East.
now's when you miss the opportunity for winning the game on Europe because the game just is getting more and more difficult for you. And this hand doesn't help.
Still, you'd have to have some events to help you in Europe, I think.
Yeah, he
I
needs
don't know, maybe you could do it Ops alone.
with Chernobyl. I think you would have been able to do it if you have at least tear down this wall. Tear down
Well,
this wall
okay,
would be.
but that's an event that to help you.
Well,
If you
yeah,
don't
but
get,
either tear down this wall or EU would do it, right?
that's
So
true, but without it, Chernobyl alone, probably
with
it's not
Chernobyl alone, you
enough.
would need a very strong hand to be able to do it.
Oh, yes. Because like, Poland is 7 and
No,
East
Poland is
Germany.
1-4 right now. So Poland. Okay, you need
No, I
7 to
mean,
flip. Yeah,
how many ops you need to take it?
yeah.
Just brute force. So you need 7 to take Poland and
You need
10, I
11,
think, or
right?
11 to
Yeah.
take East Germany.
You need just 5 to break it. Sorry, 6 to break it plus 5 to take it.
Yeah, so 18 total. A good hand, plus with the China card, might have 18.
Interesting that he didn't even bother to take Egypt. I guess it's just 1 BP swing. Yep,
But
I think he's getting into uh the feed mindset.
that's a downward spiral. I mean, he loses battleground after battleground.
Yep.
Some of them, well, okay, couldn't be really helped, like Panama.
That's a good coup. We still have DEFCON 2.
Yeah, 3.
Sorry, DEFCON 3, yeah. I would
But
take
losing
Nigeria over.
Egypt,
I would take Nigeria because.
losing.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Angola. It's fine. Oh, you got a 1.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
He found his rolling mojo from the first game, it seems.
And not the best turn 9 hand that you want to bring you this game home. Quagmire. Why don't you event that,
He
Sankt?
doesn't
Come on,
really
man.
bother with the event. That's
Yeah.
weird.
The good thing is he's gonna be able to Aldrich and discard 1 card, so that's good.
Oh yeah. But okay, now it shows that Patrick already knows that he's going through the motions.
Yep.
I mean, maybe
No.
DEFCON.
He's European. Goes to space.
But he even gets the discard power.
Interesting. Pershing. Okay, that's 1 BP. But the
Yeah, but
discard
he should
power
have
is so
evented
strong.
Iran, Iraq first, probably.
He's gonna event it now.
Well, if Sankt takes Saudi, it's not as good anymore.
Now you need a 3, and you don't have it.
Come on, that had to be an event.
Yeah, you have to get
You
that
need,
if you
you
want to
need
get
to
back into
grasp
the
at
game.
straws here.
Yeah, I don't think you can
But
do
then
that.
again, this hand
But
is
Suez
rotten.
and Aldrich, yeah, not the best.
I mean, you discard Liberation Theology with Aldrich.
Well, but that's if you are on the last AR. If you're not on the last AR, you're gonna control it, right? If you wanna play Aldrich right now to take it, you will lose the Iraq war. Not good enough. I honestly think it's better just to take Israel than take Lebanon. Lebanon doesn't do anything. He already has a non-battleground anyway.
That's true.
Oh, at least
Okay,
this is
that's
good.
maybe helpful.
Yeah,
Okay, it's meaningless actually.
yeah, because Aldrich is gonna be free, but that's the only point. Trigger that, repair. It's gonna be hurtful. You're not even gonna be able to repair. Oh yeah, you'll be because you have it overprotected.
Well, he prepared for it.
Yeah. You probably want to overprotect France, yeah. You might want to overprotect France. Interesting how
Okay.
little ops is being spent into Europe. Like no battleground besides UK.
That's true. Oh,
Oof.
but or he just gets
Oh
away
yeah.
with it.
Yep. And that's 2 BPs. That's and
Yeah.
that what is very, very important.
Yeah, bummer it is.
I don't know if that's a
And
blunder. Like he puts you in a
no, not
position
that a
that.
blunder. He wrote bummer.
Oh, okay.
So objectively, it's maybe not very far away, but Patrick should really take better care about. Oh yeah, North Korea, because Asia is.
They
Okay, he
just
has two scoring regions. So Asia is one of them. But if he only had taken, I know, better care about South America,
yep.
maybe Egypt.
Fidel goes for a
Oh,
coup.
Fidel. Yeah. No, I don't know. Take.
You take North Korea or do you
Oh, maybe break Cuba even. Yeah, to create some threat. But okay, with two.
and maybe get one in North Korea just to.
But then the threat against Cuba is weak.
No, okay, because you're gonna take it with one move. Okay, fair.
And Sankt gets to discard, so
Let's
no
see.
realistic chance of getting a DEFCON win.
Well, he just discarded his way out of a Defcon suicide. So
True. Oh, war games.
and that can
Okay,
cover.
that can cover, I guess, but okay, that sort of ruins your work from the previous turn in Cuba.
Well, he cannot take both at the same time, right?
Okay, is there any chance of getting a war games win
Okay,
here or a
so
draw?
you
Draw
get
doesn't
you get
matter
Europe.
probably.
That's 5 BPs.
Okay,
So
Europe,
and there
you
is
need
nothing else.
4 more.
Oh, Junta defectors.
Ooh,
That's
wow.
pretty strong. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see where he coups.
Okay, so never mind about war games. I mean, there's absolutely no way
I
to
would have
get
I would
more
have gone
Europe.
for the fact for black and cover 3 BPs before the and look at that and look at
Hmm.
that. Now you have to
Okay,
use
that's
China guard into North Korea.
China into North Korea immediately.
No, he doesn't care for that. You have to take the domination, Patrick. You have to.
Yeah,
Like, you don't have a chance if you don't take the domination.
you probably don't have a chance either way, but you got Europe scoring. That's huge. Maybe there aren't any scorings,
There's Central
or there
America, but
isn't
Central America could not be
Central. Yeah,
there.
that's the only one left, right?
Like it could not be. It could be in the pile. So it could be no.
Oh no 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 no
No,
no
you lose so
no
much more.
no.
No, you lose so much more by doing that.
Okay, I see the value in it, but okay,
He's going, so he has it.
okay. Now you probably see that you are unlikely to get anything there. That's not a threat. That's not even a threat.
There he goes.
Yeah,
And then you're done. Yep.
he even had it. Okay, you have a second.
I would have taken
Yeah,
North Korea
definitely
before
because
swinging.
now Sankt does. Actually, even in Sankt shoes, I would have taken North Korea before scoring Central. It's just 2 VP. Doesn't really matter. I would have
You don't
put those in
event.
Peru.
You don't event that.
The-
Oh, you have to
Nah,
protect
but
now.
I would have went for Peru with that. But I guess Patrick lost hope here. Well, no,
You should have,
for a good reason.
I think you should have gone to Peru. Yeah. Face
He
race.
dominated in 4 regions. Whoa, it failed. That's
Wow,
rare.
that's amazing. Yeah, I guess that. Yeah. And then you war games back to back with China, 6 and 7. Does that do anything at all? If you take Israel there, it's just 1 BP. Central America would be 2 BP swing, so I guess that's still worth it for you towards. That's 1 BP. I think literally going Guatemala is better.
Hmm.
It's like I don't know. It's like none of them are like pretty. I would go.
No, he doesn't believe anymore.
I would
So
go
I
for Peru
guess,
right now and try to get Chile out.
yeah,
You're gonna
I'll
need
go
those
for
realignment
Peru
on your last yard.
much earlier.
You're gonna have to realign probably.
I guess so. Now maybe China into North Korea, which should have been done much earlier, of
Yeah, it
course.
would have secured an extra 2 extra VPs for you.
Yeah. So basically the value of playing the China card.
You had to do that, Patrick. I don't think you have any other route, and then you're gonna have to realign on the last AR. I don't think you have any other
Yeah, I
option.
mean, it still would have been a loss, but probably not as big and maybe some remote realignment chance. If you succeed in Cuba, Chile, okay, no idea where else you would have to succeed.
Like Cuba, you can poke it right now, but you don't even need to. You just need to break
Although
it.
I'm guessing whatever Patrick does, Sankt just breaks UK and gets extra 4 VP like this.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Well, it gives you a temporary draw in South America. Guess you are just about limiting the losses right now.
Yeah, but he still gets 2 VPs out of that, and then you poke one into North Korea.
Just going through the motions, I guess. Maybe that's an effect of game 1. If you get knocked down like this, hard to get up to the fight.
Influence.
Whoa, that's a
That's a
weak
weak.
move.
That's a very weak. Yeah. Okay, so now he can poke. Okay, so let's make the numbers here. You have 3 minutes, so you have time. Sang is already saying
Nah.
GG. Okay, so that's 5. Okay, so that ties up Middle East. Africa is
I
what, 6? That counters Europe. And then you're losing 4 into Central America and 2 into South America. So you need to find 8 BPs. That's gonna be tough.
sort of, yeah. Sort of tough.
You had to realign here. I don't think. But the problem is, yeah, now you need Asia because you didn't jam the China card early. Now you need to put influence, and with influence, you're not gonna get ABPs. That's not gonna happen. You cannot break enough in the Middle East to do anything. You cannot break enough in South America to do anything. You will need 4 to. No, not even. Yeah, I think this is safe, Patrick. It's GG's. Like this is a valiant effort, but
Yeah, probably your best move is to break Syria here.
for 3 VPs.
Yeah, nothing better really.
Yeah, he sees that, but like Algeria is not doing anything for you, man. Like absolutely nothing. Brazil doesn't do anything. Still, it's still 2 VPs. Well, 1 VP less, but that's the best that you can do.
Still, it was much
Very
closer than
close.
I would have believed.